More than $100 million in coronavirus relief has been shelled out to local governments in Central Florida to help people who lost their jobs keep up with their rent. But WESH 2 News found that millions of dollars from those programs are still going unclaimed. Last year, the pandemic compounded the toll of Central Florida's affordable housing crisis, leaving many people struggling to pay bills and worried about keeping their homes.
So with so much cash up for grabs, why has so much of it gone unspent? WESH 2's Bob Hazen is digging into local emergency rental assistance programs and whether you qualify.
Like thousands in Central Florida who lost work during the pandemic, Lanice Brown told me she missed rent payments.
I had to pay late fees, $400 and some.
Even though an eviction halt has been in place, renters are still getting bills and landlords have to make their own ends meet. In Brown's case, she had help from an organization that chipped in for 2 months.
The lady that paid my rent, I thank God for her, because you know what? I'd be messed up.
But when I talked to her, Brown had not heard of a massive program funded by the federal government designed to help people like her. It's called Emergency Rental Assistance, and in general, tenants can get up to 12 months of their past due rent paid off. This shows you how much Central Florida counties and Orlando got from the program, tens of millions of dollars. But we found only a small fraction of that money has actually been paid out. The process has been different for each. Orlando City Commissioners didn't even approve hiring a company to administer its program until late April. Orange County, on the other hand, started taking applications in March. Diane Arnold leads the county's program. As of May 7th, almost 3,600 applications were submitted. 269 tenants were approved with about $1.2 million paid out. Now remember, Orange County got $33 million for the program.
We feel like there's still a lot of people out there that need help.
Here's what some other counties have been doing. In Seminole County, 829 applications have been approved for $5.3 million. Lake County, 352 households have been paid $1.9 million. And in Volusia, which got over $16 million from the feds, has approved 250 applications with just $877,000 distributed. So why aren't more people getting this help? Well, Arnold says it can be slow to get people approved, mainly because of the application process.
Almost all of them have some kind of issue with the application.
This program does have many requirements. Your income has to have been impacted by COVID and must be at or below 80% of the median income. That's about $61,000 for a family of 4. Now, those are designed to get the cash where it is needed most, but can also trip people up. One place that has seen a large response is Osceola County, which for much of the pandemic had the state's highest jobless rate.
We've probably expended well over $17 million in assistance over the last year.
One reason the county simply incorporated the federal rental assistance into its existing programs.
If families do not fit in the criteria for the federal money, we utilize our local funding as well to offer them assistance.
Many counties have said they're surprised at how few applications they're actually getting. More people are going back to work, so one might logically assume the program is not needed as much as it would have been several months ago. The eviction moratorium may have also lessened the urgency for a lot of people, but Arnold in Orange County says the goal is to pay for all those months when people weren't back on the job.
Well, in some cases, they may be able to pay going forward, but they would never be able to catch up that past due amount because it'll be significant if it's several months, 6 months, whatever it is.
Also, the programs are still open indefinitely. In Orange County, Bob Hazen, WESH 2 News.
The city of Orlando just opened its program to applications yesterday. You can find links to the programs where you live on WESH.com.